Stop wasting your time on longevity hacks that don't work. If you're watching this video, you're probably interested in living not just a long life, but a healthy one too. Yet 99% of modern humans are going about it all wrong. You may be buying all kinds of superfoods, doing insane workouts, and relying on metrics from all your biohacking devices to make a long, healthy life your reality. But is that really the way? Let's look at the 5 things you're doing that some of the oldest and healthiest people in the blue zones are not. With the bombardment of horror stories constantly being projected by mainstream media, it can be hard to believe that there are places on our planet where people routinely live well into their 90s and even 100s, all while maintaining vibrant health and vitality. These remarkable regions are known as blue zones, and they hold the secret to a longer, healthier life. In the heart of Okinawa, Japan, you'll find a community where centenarians are the norm. If you visit Ogliastra in Sardinia, you'll find some of the oldest people in Italy, even though they drink a lot of red wine. In the Nicoya Peninsula of Costa Rica, a culture of tight-knit relationships nourishes the soul and extends life. The residents of Loma Linda, California, have unlocked the secrets of a faith-based, health-conscious lifestyle. And on the Greek island of Ikaria, people embrace a Mediterranean lifestyle that keeps them strong and vibrant into their hundreds. What sets these blue zones apart from the rest of the world is not a miracle pill. It's not a magic potion. It's certainly not the fountain of youth. It's a combination of simple yet profound practices, a unique way of life that we're about to explore. According to Dan Buettner, the average person's life expectancy could increase by 10 to 12 years simply by adopting a blue zones lifestyle. Are you constantly chasing after the next big superfood from some far-flung corner of the world, not realizing that there might be a treasure trove of health right in your backyard? In every blue zone, residents have a secret weapon for longevity, and they don't have to look any further than their local soil to find it. In the lush valleys of Sardinia, a humble vegetable quietly thrives, packed with more nutrition than you could imagine. It's not acai from the Amazon rainforest or goji berries from the Himalayas. It's fava beans, rich in protein and fiber, and a staple of Sardinian cuisine. The sun-kissed fields of Okinawa are home to the Goya, or bitter melon, which boasts an impressive array of health benefits, including the ability to reverse type 2 diabetes. You'll find it on almost every dinner table on the island, where it's regarded as the king of summer vegetables. The important takeaway is that every region has its own superfood. You don't need to have powders shipped halfway across the globe. You could simply look in your own backyard. For example, right here in the United States, the wild blueberries of New England stand out as a shining example of a phytonutrient-rich superfood, bursting with antioxidants. Just because they're ubiquitous doesn't mean they're not impressive. These are just a few examples of the locally grown, hand-cultivated superfoods that Blue Zone residents swear by. What sets them apart is not just their nutrient density, but also the connection these communities have with their own food. It's a relationship built on love, care, and centuries of tradition, a far cry from the mass-produced exotic superfoods packaged in plastic that we often reach for. Leave a comment if you have an entire shelf devoted to your supplement collection. Be honest! Well, the residents of blue zones have a secret to their vitality that doesn't come in a pill or powder. Instead, they have mastered the art of nourishing themselves with a healthy, organically grown, well-balanced diet that's perfectly aligned with their climate and geography. Blue Zone residents do not need vitamin supplements, as they savor the bounty of nature's pharmacy in every meal. From vitamin-packed papayas to nutrient-rich beans and grains, their diet is a testament to the power of real whole foods. In Loma Linda, California, a community known for its longevity, the table is set solely with plant-based delights that provide everything the body needs. Their meals are a testament to their beliefs, showcasing a connection between faith and nutrition. It's not just about what they eat, but how they eat. Meals in most blue zones are shared with loved ones, enjoyed leisurely, and savored with gratitude. It's a mindful approach to nourishment that fosters a deep connection with food and health. Are you tired of the gym grind, sweating it out on a treadmill, or pumping iron? Well, in the blue zones, they've discovered a different path to physical well-being, one that doesn't involve going to the gym at all. Wipe that grin off your face. Before we tell you about the blue zone's ultimate workout, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you never miss any of our inspiring videos. In Okinawa, Ikaria, and Loma Linda, they get all the movement they need just by waking up, moving through their environment, and keeping busy and active throughout the day. In the scenic hills of Ikaria, residents don't rush to sign up for a spin class or HIIT sessions. That's high-intensity interval training, but you already knew that. Instead, they find their daily workout in the rolling terrain, tending to their gardens, or taking strolls through picturesque hillside neighborhoods. In the remote corners of Okinawa, centenarians maintain their vigor by tending to their farms and practicing Tai Chi in the tranquility of their surroundings. In Sardinia, daily activities like walking to the local market or tending to their flocks of sheep are all part of their fitness routine. Famous Loma Linda resident Dr. John Scharfenberg, who we recently featured on this channel, will tell you at 100 years old that the secret is to never stop moving. He knows that fully living life is the ultimate workout. Whether it's the gentle rhythm of gardening, the strength building of daily chores, or the joy of communal dancing, residents of blue zones are proof that you don't need a gym membership to live a long and healthy life. Many of us are constantly plugged in, monitoring our every move and tracking our daily vital signs with the latest biohacking gadgets. However, the residents of blue zones have a different approach to health and well-being. They thrive with minimal technology, no Wi-Fi, and no need for constant data monitoring. Instead, they live in perfect harmony with their environmental demands, following their natural physiological rhythms, the way humans were designed to live. In the tranquil landscapes of the Nicoya Peninsula, residents don't need sleep tracking devices or blue blocker glasses to regulate their circadian rhythms. They rise with the sun, their bodies finely tuned to the natural cycles of day and night, and sleep peacefully under the starlit sky. They move intuitively, listening to their bodies and allowing their physical activity to sync effortlessly with the rhythm of their daily lives. Many of us are glued to our screens, constantly bombarded by news and information, scrolling mindlessly and looking for the next quick dopamine hit. We convince ourselves that this habit keeps us informed, makes us responsible citizens, and demonstrates our intellectual prowess. The residents of blue zones, on the other hand, have a different path, a simpler, more mindful way of life. They live free from the endless stream of news updates and fully immerse themselves in the present moment. They're only tuned in to the information that directly impacts their daily survival in their unique territories. A journey through these blue zones uncovers a way of life that values presence over distraction and depth over superficiality. Blue zone residents understand that true wisdom often comes from within, and that human connection is far more important than how many New York Times articles you can regurgitate and how many likes you got on your most recent Instagram post. Blue zone residents show us it is possible to break free from the information overload, nurture our relationships, and focus on the things that truly matter in the here and now. In the wisdom of the blue zones, we find a profound message of hope and possibility. The potential to live a longer, healthier life isn't reserved for a select few. It's within reach for all of us. By adopting some of these timeless practices, which are perfectly aligned with your body's natural biology, you can transform your well-being and embrace a life filled with vitality and purpose. The keys to longevity are woven into the fabric of our daily choices and the ability to live in harmony rather than in opposition with the world around us. Which of these Blue Zone practices appeals to you most? Let us know in the comments.